多分俺たちいいことをしてるはずなんだけどな。おらおら、死神と疫病神のお通りだ。ガンダムを見たものを決して生かして返すわけにはいかない。最後の望みを捨て、この機体に乗って学んだことだ。
僕に骨だっていうのか、サンドロック。でも何もしないよりはマシだ。
正義は俺が決める。
今度は勝ち逃げか。
そんなにつきまとうな。過剰な期待に応えたくなるではないか。どこまでも生き抜いてみせる。誰よりも厳しく戦士としてな。俺たちがガンダムだ。トールリザーブさせるか。やらせりゃ狙い撃つぜ。行くぜトランダム。あ、やるさハレルヤ。そうだ、やってやるのさ。この世界を変えるためにそろそろ型をつけドッキングするぞ。切り刻まれたい。ああ、破壊して蹂躙して殲滅してやる。
GN 粒子みんなまとめてやっちゃうよ。 GN メガランチャーで消えちゃえ。
長兵1号相馬フィーリッショイだ。行け決める。中華のために長兵の実力を思い知れ。
敵を釘付けにする。今だ終わらせる。もらった。回避が遅い。落ちろ。動かずにはいられないのさ。もう僕たち放っておいてくれ。だって誰も死なせない。死なせるもんか僕ら。それでも僕が撃つ守りたい世界のために。みんな下がって。ここは僕がどんな敵だろうとチャーミラージュコロイドを使った高速戦闘かわすことができますか。さあ見せてやるぞコーディネーターの力を。お前酒遅い。壊れろこれが人の夢、人の望み、人の業。
Hey everybody, new types, coordinators out there. Welcome to the Gundam Versus launch live stream. Gundam Versus comes out tomorrow, so we at Bandai Namco are so happy to give you guys this game. I'm your host, Cyrus Wesson, Community Specialist for Bandai Namco, and we've got some awesome guests here. Shara Aznable has come flown in on a Sazabi. He's really excited to be here. Say hi to the fans, Shara.
I didn't know I was a he, but yes,
yeah.
What's up?
VAMPYBITME is here. We're so excited to have you, Vampy.
I'm so
thank you
blessed
for coming.
to be here, so
and
thank you.
You're in your hometown now, right?
Yeah, I'm in the Bay.
Well,
so, you know, shout outs to like the Gunpla homies out there. So, and I know they're watching.
Shout out to the Gunpla homies. Shout out to Vampy's family. Thank you again for being here. We've also got from Anime Evo, Brett Young, as well as Isaiah. You might have seen them from our stream a couple months ago, or about a month ago, last time, when we did a ton of different battles, actually. You guys came down and we had a blast. So thank you for coming down again. You guys excited?
Yeah, super excited. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it comes out tomorrow, you guys. We made it. We made it.
New Type Awakening Day is officially tomorrow.
New Type Awakening Day. All you new types, it's time for you to awaken.
I can't breathe. It's that exciting.
It's super awesome that you guys are here. Thank you once again. And I think that it's just amazing that Gundam Versus is finally coming here, right? Gundam Versus has been, there are so many fans that have just driven this game for such a long time. You guys as well. You know, the community has been screaming for this game to get here, and finally it's here. You can buy it in stores tomorrow. You've actually got a couple more hours to pre-order it. For that pre-order DLC, which has Hot Scramble,
I recommend it.
Which you can only get through the pre-order DLC, as well as 2 other mobile suits that will be in the DLC later on. Do you want to talk a little bit about Hot Scramble? Just so
Hot Scramble's awesome.
Just so that they know.
Hot Scramble is actually really good for beginners. It's like got pretty basic, strong tools. So if you're new, it's actually one of the suits I think is pretty good to pick up. It's a suit that's really good, also fun to play, so it's definitely a really good incentive to get a pre-order. And if you're gonna get the game, you might as well pre-order it. Right?
Yeah.
So,
You might as well pre-order it. Why miss out on that, right?
you get more stuff too, right? Not just Hot Scramble.
You get more stuff too. You get 2 other mobile suits, Gundam Virtue as well as Lupus. And if you pre-order it on the digital side, you'll get an exclusive PS4 themed. That is really cool. I don't know if you guys were in the key art vote contest, but we've got all 4 key arts on that theme, and they dynamically change. So go and pre-order it. Don't miss out on that opportunity. But also, let's jump into the game. Let's talk a little bit about why you guys are so excited for this.
It's an awesome game.
And we've been, like you said, we've been waiting for a Gundam game to come on the shores for literally, I don't know how many years? A few years.
A few years, right?
Quite a few.
Yeah, a few years. We've been, it's finally exciting enough that we can just go into a store and just buy a Gundam game.
Yeah.
Especially the Versus game.
And there's so much that you can get into with the Gundam franchise, right? Vampy, you do a lot of different Gunpla building and cosplay.
Yeah, I just love, I mean, we all love Gundam so much. And, you know, when you're traveling, you see so much Gundam everywhere. And you're like, but we don't have it. You know, like, and we're like, we all hang out in like little groups and we're like, do you have it? No, you don't have it. It was in Japanese.
Oh,
so we all like,
Japan.
we figure out what it means if we don't understand it, and we just like play still. But for it to be able to buy it here, I think is blowing all of our minds. And our friends can play. That's the coolest part.
Your friends can play, your enemies can play as well.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's probably the most important part.
There we go.
That's what I'm excited for.
Online multiplayer
Good point.
play.
Like, hey, my bullies in high school, hey, take this game and let's do a match.
Oh, dude, yes.
See me in Gundam.
Yeah, see me in Gundam.
That's a new hashtag, see me in Gundam.
See me in the Gundam.
But yeah, just what you were saying, you know, when you're doing all this Gunpla building and stuff like that, there are so many different people who have to translate it and find out exactly how to build it. I know that you guys have been translating the games as they come over, certain menus that you go online and figure out what stuff means, because it's just been so long since there's been one out here for us English users.
For sure.
Awesome. Well, let's get into the game a little bit. Brett is going to be driving us for a little while, and Brett, you're using Wing Zero.
I can use whatever we want, actually, because I haven't gotten in the game yet. So we're gonna do Ultimate Battle.
Yeah,
right?
let's start off with Ultimate Battle.
Right.
Ultimate Battle is a wave type mode where you have to go up against multiple waves of enemies, and then every so often you're able to add to your mobile suit specs, as well as, you know, think if you want some more health or if you want some more attack. So why don't you jump in? You can use Wing Zero. You can use whoever you want. Wing Zero is kind of what might be good right now, because they just saw the trailer from Nozomi, which is coming out very soon. The Blu-ray disc set for that is coming out, and we're really excited for that. And Nozomi is one of our partners, so shout out to them. And thank you for coming by the stream and helping us with that trailer. But let's see what you got, Brett. What kind of striker are you going to be using today?
I always recommend new players pick Himari's Trooper. I also use it. It's a good suit for beginners. It's a good suit at high level as well. Yeah. So it's just like, you know, it summons Himari's Trooper and he comes out and hits you with a spear. Yeah. It's just really easy to use.
That's what I want somebody to just come out from behind and hit my enemies with a spear.
No, he hooks you up. Yeah. He hooks you up. Like, you just, if you think you're in trouble, just do it. And then, you know, that's all you gotta do.
Sweet. Talk a little bit about the Striker edition to this game.
So Striker's a new thing in Gundam Versus, and it's definitely one of the most interesting things. It's basically like an assist, and it really adds a lot of dynamics to the game because anyone can play any Striker, right? So you kind of have that bit of customization, not just with the suit you pick, but now there's a whole other element. And it's just like another resource for the game. Right. So it refills when you get shot down or when you burst. So there's just like another whole new element to just managing like your strikers, you know, making sure you use all your strikers before you burst, all that stuff. And you know, different strikers are good for different situations. So it can definitely help you just like figure out what you want to do, or you know, if you're a player who likes playing close, you know, maybe you pick a striker that helps you get in, or you know, better for close range game. If you want to keep people away, then you can always pick a striker that's good for defense, things like that.
Brad, I gotta say, I'm really impressed that you're talking to me, literally changing your head direction and playing this game.
You guys giving me a lot of practice. That's all I gotta say. I won't say it's easy.
Yeah, but I will say that basically what you're saying is there's a lot of dynamism to this game. There's a lot of dynamics that you can take into, a lot of customization that you can take into your own account and use however you want. To play the game the way you want to play or how your partner wants to play, which is really, really awesome. Isaiah, you want to talk a little bit about this type of strikers that you use while I set up to show our viewers what they can win during this stream, which we're really excited for as well.
So another good striker that a lot of us like to use is a Gold Sumo, who is a very good self-defense striker. And what he does is he just sweeps his I-field hand across the screen, and he's really good for keeping people out. If you're getting comboed, he can pretty much stop the combo of the other person for you. He's just a very good self-defense suit. The only weak side is he only has 2 of them, so he kind of manages those really well. But it's a very good, he's extremely good self-defense suit.
Got it. So you guys hear that? We're giving you some inside tips on what strikers are the best to use for beginners right now. And we'll be giving you inside tips as well throughout the entire stream. If you want a certain mobile suit played, let us know in the comments. My man Dimitri on the side will be taking those comments and shouting them over to me, electronically of course. But yeah, let us know what you guys want to see and we'll make sure that that happens. So real quick, I do want to show you guys what you can win during this stream. We've actually got a ton of different prizes, and Dimitri will be sending out the Gleam Link, which is the main prize pack. But yeah, let's just go into it real quick. You're going to get this Gunpla, as well as the official Gundam Versus shirt. Which I'll just show you guys a little bit of the gold right here on the back for you guys to know, for you guys to shout out and try to get. I wear it all the time. You're not too, you know, you don't show off too much with the gold. You'll also get the retail. You'll also get the retail disc copy of the game, as well as this Gunpla as well, Dushin. And some clear folders. So there are a lot of different prizes that you can win. During the stream as well, we'll be doing a couple more prizes, such as a Kwanba stick bag, which we just got from Kwanba. Thank you so much, Kwanba, for sending us those. And the Gundam Versus poster, the official poster, which you can see in the back here, and I'll also lay out for you guys right now.
A nice poster.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's exciting. It's exciting. And I might throw in another retail disc copy. We'll see. We'll see.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I want to give back to the fans. You know, they've been clamoring for this game for so long.
But I think everyone really appreciates that. You guys do so much awesome work.
We're excited. We love Gundam. We love Gundam here.
That's why we're all here.
And so, Vampy, you've been playing this game for a little while.
Yeah, luckily.
What do you think?
It's amazing. And one thing I really like about the game is that, you know, even if you're just beginning, you definitely, the more you play, the better you get.
Yeah.
And that's what's really cool about this game. And even my friends who are more advanced, they tell me, you know, Linda, if you play a little bit more, you'll get better. So that's already addicting to me because I have an addictive personality. So I'm like, so you're saying that in a month I can get better than you maybe? And they're like, no.
Oh, you can Vampy, you can definitely get better than them. All you have to do is play a little bit more.
I brought my PS4 for this weekend.
Oh, there you go.
I'm practicing.
There you go. We'll see you. We'll see you online.
You know, but I think that people should not be afraid of this game at all because, number one, it's Gundam. Like, they have all the mobile suits there. 94 different mobile suits at the start. And what's really cool is that each plays differently.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, oh, that's crazy. So it's like, you'll never really get that bored.
Right.
You know? And I really appreciate that. So it's definitely different from the other Gundam games.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I will take this time to let you guys know that starting tomorrow, 5 mobile suits will be available for purchase as the DLC. So make sure you get on that. Make sure you pre-order as well to get that Hot Scramble, which won't be available. Brett has already let you guys know that you should do that. You should do that. You should do that. I see any chance of some Jesta gameplay. I think we can play some Jesta later on. I see some people in the chat saying, where can I get the Bandai hat? I'm sorry, you can't get the Bandai hat. Well, maybe. DM me and we'll see if we can make it happen, but you probably can't. I see Vampy is metal. You were talking about metal music earlier.
Yeah,
actually.
And you know, I have to say, the music in this game,
oh, it's beautiful.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Amazing. It just makes you want to play it.
I was like, what is this playlist? Oh, it's me playing this game. It's awesome. Like, it's amazing. I don't think we can say enough about this game. It's
one of the best fun fighting games out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you guys should get it, you guys should enjoy it. It comes out tomorrow. Brett, how long have you been playing the Versus series?
I want to say since 2010, which compared to some people is actually not that long. But I basically started with the PS3 era of the game.
Okay.
So that's around 2010. I know there's a lot of homies playing as early as, Isaiah, how long have you been playing?
Since Next, and Next was already at least 2 years old when we got it at our arcade, so, oh my god, at least 6 years probably.
Oh wow.
6, 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so what's been keeping you coming back to this game? What is it about the Versus series, the Versus franchise that keeps you coming back all the time?
Besides it being Gundam.
I love Gundam. Besides that, we all love Gundam.
It's just a different kind of fighting game as opposed to a lot of other fighting games.
There's nothing like this game, honestly.
Exactly, literally.
Straight up.
Yeah. I think other things like I really like the teamwork aspect.
Yeah.
Like if you need a team, like, you know, it's 2v2 instead of a 1v1 like other games. But I really like the teammate aspect of it.
Well, let's talk about that a bit. It's been a 2v2 game for
the whole time.
The whole time. So, what is it about playing with a partner that allows you to really jump into the world of Gundam? Because there's so much there, right? When you're watching the series, when you're building the Gunpla, there's so much energy with how you know, the camaraderie, the community that you're with, and Gundam Versus really accentuates that because you're jumping in with a partner into this world that is so competitive. And I know that you guys have been playing the Japanese version against a bunch of players in Japan. So let's talk about that competitive feel, that competition, that camaraderie as well with your partners.
I really just like strategy. You know, it's really nice playing a kind of fighting game that also has a really big strategy element to it that's like kind of over-present. It's really fun to talk about. Gives you something to think about too. It's not just like snap decision making, you know, or like really hard combos. It's fun, I think, to just make those cool decisions, and there's kind of experience that helps you really get into that, and it's really rewarding.
Right. Especially when you become good at the game. You know, you were talking about earlier how your friends were saying, Vampy, if you just play a little bit more, you'll get better at the game.
And I've been.
And you've been playing.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, you know, I really like that it's, you know, when you start out, of course, in any game, you're just like, what is this? But
Right.
then after a while, you really get a hold of like, you know, timing everything the right way and knowing your terrain.
Right.
And that's very important in this game. I think the terrain is something that I also recognize that is something that I have to pay attention to.
Absolutely.
So there's so much to learn.
Because it's
Yeah.
easy to just run into a building if you're.
Yeah, like other
not
fighting
ready
games,
to
like
play
you can
the
just,
game.
you know, these are like you can go around and, you know, go behind buildings and things like that, and that's really cool. So.
And I actually want to do a quick segue into Brett. You've been making a lot of tutorial videos for a lot of the new players out here that are playing this game or just want to jump into it and have some fun. I know you made one about not jumping. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's a little bit more of an intermediate aimed video, but the kind of basic idea is that there's this new move that you can see on screen called Boost Dive. It lets you kind of go down the ground. So since this game is all about kind of hitting people when they touch the ground, it's always really good to be closer to the ground because basically it's a lot harder to be hit when you're playing like really low. So this Boost Dive has really allowed us to play a lot lower than we used to in a lot of other games. In previous versions, you know, we would jump a lot like this, and I still think it's good for new players.
That's what I do.
So there's nothing wrong with this, but you know, basically like that video was kind of a PSA, just being like, hey, you know, if you want to step it up to the next level, there's a very clear kind of barrier that you'll break as soon as you start playing like really deftly low to the ground. It's a lot harder for people to hit you, basically.
Right. So don't jump is the first one. Let's talk about a couple of the tips that you put in the video that you just put out this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
Right? The 15 things that you need to know to jump into this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let's chat about that. So let's give them 5 of the most integral things that you need to know.
Okay, I'm gonna say we were talking about strategy earlier, right?
Right.
So a really big thing that you should remember is don't die first if you're the lower suit, because there's basically like a front and a back in this game. There's a support and a carry role kind of.
Yeah.
So if you're the support role, you want to make sure you don't be the first person to get shot down, because there's a special penalty in this game basically that makes it so that whoever gets shot down second comes back with a lot less health. So you want to make sure that the carry gets as much health as possible, because as a support, you're kind of made for that role where you don't really need as much health, you're kind of in the back. So, you know, if you're the lower cost suit, I would say just kind of play a little bit more reserved, help out your partner, you know. It's kind of like, you know, the support role is another reason I was going to say that I like this game, is that it's not just like 2 people going at it. There's this kind of, you know, if you like playing support roles in games in general, then I think even this kind of game, which is kind of an arena game, right, you can still get that kind of support feel, which is really fun.
See, this is a tutorial for me in band.
I'm just like, keep on telling me this stuff.
It's amazing, because we're going to get nice at this game and be online, and y'all will have no idea.
I'm definitely going to be playing this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean...
Every day.
Every day, I'm being serious. Having a Gundam game and all your friends can play, that's just what we dream of, you know?
Exclusive for the PS4. You guys have been asking for this game for such a long time, and we've wanted to give it to you, and now it's finally here. I think it's time that we quickly take a break from the 5 things, because I'm not finished there. I want to keep hearing them. But we should give away one thing. Why don't we give away a poster first, all right?
Yeah.
You guys saw the poster earlier. So if you've been active in the chat for the past 10 minutes, Dimitri will be rolling a roulette right about now. And we really hope you guys win this poster, because it's awesome. You can see it in the back there. It looks awesome in your room. I've got one. We want you guys to have one. So Dimitri will give me that name, and I'll shout it out. Brett, let's talk a little bit more about some more tips.
Okay.
For these newcomers.
So a lot of those tips I put in were basically things I get asked a lot. It's kind of one of those, okay, like what are the things I get asked the most? And if someone's like, teach me Gundam, what are the first immediate things I say? So this version, a lot of people ask, what burst should I pick?
Yeah, I really want to know.
Yeah.
I like
me
lightning
too,
because it makes me go fast. But,
That's a good reason to pick it. That's a good reason.
let's talk a little bit about what burst you should pick.
So I actually just versus right now. I usually recommend playing Blaze. Blaze is kind of like the more aggressive burst, and it's just a lot easier to use. And this game is a pretty aggressive game now, so I think it's just much easier to kind of use it well if you use Blaze. It makes your melee really good, So if you just like pressing melee, then definitely pick Blaze. Yeah.
That's what I like doing. Okay, cool. Do you have anything to say, Isaiah? Do you use Blaze as well, or?
It depends on the suit. And one thing this game really gives us is that before you pick the suit, it tells you what burst is recommended for it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
Maybe
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it tells you. So like if you
Wait, really?
And now you guys know. We're
where
helping
does it
you
say
guys
that?
out.
on the bottom, like when you pick turn X would be B, or not B, to be Blaze, you know, the heavy hitter.
Wow.
But like V2, it's
Awesome.
but V2
Yeah,
is
it actually shows L.
Yeah, V2
Okay.
is like L because V2, you know, has a lot of like
did not even
assault
see
busters.
that.
So before you pick it,
know.
we'll probably
Yeah.
show that a little bit later. But before you pick your suit, it tells you what burst you should be in. So that's one thing. It tells you what recommended burst you should be in. So that's pretty cool. But it depends on the character. For V2, which is my main, I like to pick Lightning just because it's faster, and V2 has a lot of, you know, has assault buster, so he has a lot of range modes.
Yeah.
So L's a lot better. But for like turn X or turn A, you might want to use Blaze because they hit pretty hard.
Awesome. So real quick, I do want to answer a question here that was asked by Skeletal Shogun, who asked, any plans to have alternate ways to unlock Hot Scramble? No, there are not. You should pre-order it immediately. But Skeletal Shogun, you also, what was that, Dimitri? No, Skeletal Shogun, you should go and pre-order immediately because we want you to have Hot Scramble. So with that, Brett, can you tell us a couple more tips?
Isaiah, what do you think one more good one would be? There's a lot. I guess I would say related to burst is make sure you use all your strikers. We talked about picking them, and we talked about how they get refilled when you get either when you get shot down or when you use your burst. So like if I'm close to burst, you want to make sure before you burst, get rid of all your strikers because they're just free, right? You might as well.
Got it.
So that's, you know, there's a lot of things to think about as a new player, and I know that as a new player, just using your strikers is hard to remember. But they're really strong. Actually, strikers are really, really powerful in this game. You can do a lot of work just by being good at, you know, using strikers, and it's just a button. You know, it's just one button, the striker button. So just make sure you're throwing those out, even if you're not like really sure if it's going to work. You know, just do it because they're kind of an extra resource.
Awesome. Real quick, Bronissima, you won the poster, so congratulations.
Congrats, Bronissima.
We're just gonna roll it off, and I'm gonna give out a retail copy.
Ooh.
Dimitri,
Oh.
can you roll
Nice.
that? Because I think the fans want it. Dimitri will also be shooting out that Gleam link. You guys can enter multiple times for this major prize pack where you're gonna win all this stuff as well as Gunpla. So be sure to grab onto that Gleam link and enter as many times as you can, because maybe if you don't want the Gunpla, you can give it to your friend, but you want the retail game and the poster, you can have it all.
Do you think was one of your fight? What do you think? Boost management?
Yeah.
Let's talk about boost management real quick. Saliva Galaxy? That's a crazy name. You won the retail copy, so congratulations. We'll see you online. All right, when me and Vampy and Brett and Isaiah are all online, we're gonna find you and we'll be challenging you. So get your partners, get your rivals ready.
Yeah.
Boost management.
Boost management. So there's a thing called boost in this game. It's a resource that is used when moving. So anytime you move, basically, aside from like walking, just like boosting around, you see me jumping or sidestepping, there's lots of different kinds of movement. They all use this boost gauge, right? So you can see it on the bottom, there we go. So you can see how it kind of depletes whenever I'm moving around. It doesn't go back up, right? But once you touch the ground, it will refill. So you're on the ground and you basically can't do anything for a little bit. Like I can't really do anything for that small amount of time.
Right.
So that's
which is crucial.
Yeah. Right, because the rest of the time you're moving around, and like bullets do curve, but they don't curve a lot. So when you touch the ground, this is definitely the most vulnerable point at any time, right? So the thing is, the more boost you spend, the more time you have to stand there. That's the big difference.
Wow. Okay.
So the less boost you use, the safer you are, basically.
So how are you managing that boost then? What are you doing a little jump? I know that we've talked before about it, and you showed me that there's a way to do it so that you're not actually using. There we go.
Yeah.
There's a
So
way
this
to do
is
it so
this
you're
is
not
we call it a
actually
boost
using
hop, and it's just doing a boost dash and then pressing jump again.
Okay, got it.
So you can see like the boost will cost a little bit, but the jump barely costs anything, right? It's just like a small little tick.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really useful because you can basically be in the air for a long time. So this way allows you to not use too much boost. You can even just dash once or twice. Basically, if you're new, I recommend just like land a lot. You'll get hit, sure, but you'll learn. Like you'll learn, oh, okay, I shouldn't have landed there. I should keep moving. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to just like keep moving without really knowing what's going on, and you get this thing called overheat, which you'll see on the middle of the screen. It just like it goes red and says overheat. So when you overheat, like I got hit there, you have a lot of recovery. You have to stand there like double the amount of time as normal, basically. So you definitely, at the very least, even if you're going to use a lot of boost, don't land overheat. At least leave yourself a little bit.
Yeah. Vampy, as somebody who's been playing this game for the past 2 weeks or so, to get your hands on it, and now you're seeing these players who've been playing for years. What's it like?
I've been watching them play. I've been, ever since Evo, I've been watching a lot. And the thing is, like I said previously, it's something that you get better, and also making sure that you do make the time to really learn these moves, and also learning the bars and what they mean, and also knowing your timing. It's going to take you a few seconds. So as long as you keep that in mind, you'll always, I think, get better to me from what I see, and also listening to all these tips is really, I'm like, my mind is like blown right now.
There's just so much information.
Because in the beginning, you're like, oh, I'm overheating a lot. And then you start understanding that you need to take more time, and moving around quite a bit.
And you were saying earlier that you've also been reading a lot.
A lot, yeah.
Because there's a lot of content out there from which you can gain a lot of information for this game from the community.
Yes.
And so we just want to make sure that you guys know that content is out there. We'll also be putting it on our social channels, which is Bandai Namco US on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr.
Super easy to find too. Yeah,
we're all the above. We want you guys to have this information so that you guys can enjoy this game. Real quick, Brett, let's talk about a couple more tips, and then we'll cut to a quick intermission.
Cool. I would say use boost dive. It's a little related to the management thing, right? But basically, landing is good. Landing's really good. If you're just landing and not getting hit, that's really good. So boost dive is a really good way to land whenever you want. Boost dive is a separate button, so you can bind it, and it basically lets you plummet downwards, right? So it's a lot harder to hit you because you go downward a lot faster rather than falling.
Right.
So if you want to land, basically I say use boost dive. Don't just let yourself fall. We showed a lot on screen of just kind of like jumping up and down like this. So if you watch a lot of the experienced players, they'll jump and then they'll use boost dive, right? They won't just fall like naturally. They'll actually force themselves.
And this boost dive takes a little bit of boost to do, but it gets you down faster, and then you immediately recharge. Yeah,
basically it does cost boost, but it's generally worth it. You also see it's a little bit advanced, but I think it's still worth even new players knowing is that you'll see that I'm stepping first and then diving.
Yeah.
So instead of this downwards, straight down dive, if you step, sidestep, and then dive, you'll get this nice diagonal shot. So this diagonal movement is actually really good. It helps you be evasive, and the step basically stops things from tracking at you. So if they're shooting at you, but you step, those bullets just kind of go straight. They don't curve anymore.
Got it.
So basically, if you're in trouble, just step dive. You can step dive on the ground. You can step dive in the air like this. But you'll see a lot of experienced players that they're just doing this basically. So you can do it too. Not that hard,
Isaiah, any tips for the fans from a veteran over here?
So to elaborate more on overheat, the reason why you don't want to land an overheat in this game is because now we have a penalty for landing an overheat. Beforehand, it was just you land an overheat and you'd be stuck there for a while. But if Brett wants to show if you're in overheat now, if you go into overheat, we have to have a huge penalty for it.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
So after one thing,
now you can't do it. Now you have to step. Now you can't do anything.
You can't do anything at all.
Yeah, and now you're stuck there for a lot. Now you have to drop in that stance, and then you have to land, and then get your boost back. So one thing about overheat is you really don't want to land an overheat now, because now we have a bigger penalty for it.
Interesting. Okay, you guys heard it here first. Well, maybe not first. Maybe you've been researching. Maybe you've been prepping. Maybe you've been preparing.
Yeah,
that's what we want. That's what we want you guys to do. But once again, we're giving you tips. We'll be shouting those out on our social channels. We want you guys to play this game well so that we can all compete online. I will be there. I don't know, Vampy, what are your mobile suits that you've been picking while you've been playing this game?
To be honest with you, I think, it's definitely Xeon. So
I can kind of tell. I can kind of tell.
I've been playing well, I mean, I build a lot of like Gunpla, so it's anything I like to build a lot. It's generally like, you know, my Goof customs, and like I did a Sananju and Sazabi.
So those are the ones that transfers over.
Yeah, Qibli. So yeah, like any of those I'm really attracted to, but after hearing both of them out, I think that I might try other mobile suits because, you know, it's just might be better for my tactics, I guess, with my teammates.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
94 different ones to choose from.
Yeah.
And depending on your partner, you might have to take a support role, you might have to take an attack role. Who knows?
It's really cool.
May not be the one for you in that match.
That's true, and I've learned that just right now, and I think that that's a really good point because sometimes it's your favorite, but it might not help the team.
Right.
Because of the points. Right. So you have to keep in mind of all of those things. So I think that's really cool about it. Yeah.
What about you two? What types of mobile suits do you like playing? I know that really you guys can play just about every single one because I've seen you guys play. But what are your favorites?
Well, I particularly like suits that mainly ones that have funnels because funnels you can tell if a beam rifle or something's coming at you, but funnels kind of take another path, so you can't really see on screen if they're coming at you.
They're sneaky.
Yeah, they're sneaky. So you just fill the screen full of stuff.
Right.
It's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're looking ahead at me, but my funnel's behind you, and you get hit by my funnel, and I hit you while my funnel hits you. So pretty much any kind of suit that have funnels, Sazabi, new, high new.
I'm seeing a lot of funnels are fun, funnels are cheap in the chat.
They're divisive.
What do you have to say to the haters who don't want you to use your funnels?
You can't spell fun without. You can't spell fun without fun. So I mean, you can't spell fun without fun. So they're fun if you have them. If you don't have them, not fun. But you can't spell funnels. You can't spell funnels without fun.
Hashtag funnels in the chat if you use funnels on Gundam Versus. Real quick before we break to an intermission, could you guys touch a little bit on breaking projectile tracking? That's from Notorious Satchel.
Okay. So basically, every beam that you shoot, every projectile has what we call guidance or tracking, which is it actually curves, right? So all you have to do is sidestep, and even if it's a mid shot, it will just start going straight. This includes even melee. So if I go into red lock range here. This melee you see here, it actually will curve at the guy. But if he was to sidestep, my melee would actually just immediately start whiffing. So basically, it's actually not that complicated, it's just sidestep. Now sidestep itself, like if I just do a sidestep, you'll see it's kind of laggy. You just don't do anything. So there's various ways to kind of make that movement smoother. You can jump and sidestep like this. So you get this nice kind of languid arc. Or like what I said before, you can step and dive. So those are the two main ones, either step and dive or step and jump. Or you can step and boost step, or boost dive, or boost dash. Thank you.
Got it.
You can just dash and then boost dash away.
And since we're on this subject, can you talk a little bit about the different types of ranges that you have in the targeting system? And then we'll cut to an intermission and show you guys the official launch trailer.
So there's basically three types. There's red, green, and yellow. So red means you're in like the tracking range.
Right.
That's where you want to fight. Green means you're too far, so it's a range. Once you get too far, it'll become green, and in green, all your beams don't track at all. They just go straight off into nowhere land, so they're never gonna hit anybody. Like, they can walk, and they won't get hit by you. So, rule of thumb, fight in red lock, don't fight in green lock. Yellow is when you finish your combos, like you knock them down, they're invincible, basically. So that's what yellow is. So, yellow, there's not really much of a reason to attack them, because they can't be hit. But fight in red, basically.
Got it. Fight in red. All right, use funnels, hashtag funnels. There's a ton of different tips that we'll be giving you guys after the intermission, but right now we want you guys to see the official launch trailer. This is the premiere of the official launch trailer.
I'm excited.
So enjoy, you guys, and we'll be right back.
It's fantastic.
This is one of the best competitive games out there.
It's just amazingly well done.
Gundam is life.
It's a lot of fun.
The game, it was really tight. I love the arcadey feel to it.
Robots love explosions, specifically in that order. It is so good.
and all the suits are now 200, 300, 400, and 500.
They have the old ones and the new ones. So you get a good mix of all the Gundam that's currently out.
It was pretty easy to figure out. Dash in, light attack, heavy attack.
It just adds so much strategy and everything to it, from composition to boost management.
There's a 3v3 mode that's supported, and it's super fun. It's super crazy.
The way the gameplay itself flows, the way the suits themselves have been designed with the series.
The colors, the graphics, the gameplay is so smooth and crisp.
Oh, hey there, new types and coordinators. Welcome back to the official launch stream for Gundam Versus. What you guys just saw there was the launch trailer. It will be out everywhere tomorrow in the morning. We're really excited for you guys to see that. And something about the launch trailer that you guys just saw a sneak peek of is that for this, we went and interviewed a bunch of different people at different events to see what they were thinking about Gundam Versus. Brett, you were in that launch trailer. You want to talk a little bit about when you got interviewed, and we just really wanted to know what you thought of Gundam as a whole and Gundam Versus as a game.
That takes me back because that was during E3, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys brought a bunch of us Gundam players over to E3. That was super cool. We had never really played the game before. So it was our first time really touching it a lot. And at that time still, we really didn't know what we had in store for this game, so I think it was really exciting. And as big Gundam fans, it was really awesome to just check out the game and just see stuff and things like that.
Right. Yeah. Once again, you guys have been asking for this type of game for so long, and we just finally wanted to get it to you. So go and pre-order. Don't miss out on this chance to have the exclusive digital theme for the PS4 or Hot Scramble, as well as 2 other additional DLC mobile suits. So real quick, what you guys just saw there was the launch trailer, as well as some additional advertisements from Funimation and Nozomi and Kwanba. Funimation has an awesome limited edition of Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans on Blu-ray, as well as a combo pack up for pre-order now. You can get the exclusive metallic version of the Gundam Barbados model kit. Do you want to talk a little bit? You've seen this model kit before,
yes,
right?
I have.
Have you built one yet?
I have it in my my list of things to build, but definitely I want to build it next. I think we're giving away the high grade, right?
Yeah, so we'll give it away.
And it's good. It's definitely good for beginners too. If they're afraid of building, I mean, high grade's really great.
Yeah. We want you guys to have that, so you'll also be getting that in the mail if you win. I'll probably do that at the end.
Oh, cool.
But that doesn't ship until November. Our partners at Funimation were extremely excited to let us have that, and we're excited that they're partners with us because they're awesome people. You also saw some Kwanba advertisements, which we're using. We're using some Kwanba sticks. Show it up for the fans real quick. Can we get that shot? Yeah, we want you guys to have these sticks. That's the Obsidian. We're using the crystal version, as well as a Kwanba gift bag, carrying bag that I think we can auction off right about now. Dimitri, why don't we do an auction off for that, a raffle? If you've been active in the chat for the past 10 minutes, you are eligible for this. So Dimitri will send me that name, and one of you lucky guys will, or girls, will get the Quamba back. So Dimitri, send that over to me. 0GLZ11, congratulations, you just got the Quamba carrying bag. So what you need with that is a Quamba arcade stick. So go and buy yourself one, as well as the retail version of Gundam Versus, which you can pre-order now. Do it, because we want you guys to have this game. So I think that we're gonna jump into a 4-person battle. Yeah. 2 versus 2, the way that this game is supposed to be played. Brett, I'm gonna team up with you.
Okay, I'm down.
And I think that you two are gonna team up together. I'm a little bit scared of Isaiah.
Have the advantage; they're next to each other.
I know. We're gonna have to be very communicative.
Well, I have Charm.
Telepathically.
I was like, we might be three times faster.
We're new types. But I've actually seen Isaiah play, and he is devious with his units. So Brett and I will jump into Team A here, and you guys will be Team B. And let us know what you guys want in the chat, what mobile suits you want us to pick. I obviously have a sort of a limited selection, but Brett and Isaiah can basically play anything. How do you get the theme is what I'm hearing. You can get the theme by going on to PSN and pre-ordering that immediately. Go on, pre-order it. It comes out tomorrow. Do it ASAP. I'm seeing some Barbados and some Exia.
I'll play on
I think that I can play. Who do you want?
I was gonna say Exia.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Exia's cool.
Yeah, let's give them a little bit of Exia. Isaiah, who are you gonna play?
So I think Vampy's gonna play Sotheby first. So I'll play somebody as a back suit. So are there any back suits like F91, Sandrock, anything like that? Gold Sumo.
Someone said Barbatos too.
Okay.
If you want to play Barbatos.
All right.
Let's see. For me, you're using.
I'm gonna use Exia.
You're using Exia. So for Exia, what's the cost on Exia?
I'm 300. So
okay,
ideally 500. But I mean, so here's the thing though. Like when you're learning, just play what you're comfortable with first,
I'm gonna play as Hot Scramble.
Okay.
Good choice.
Nice. I like Hot Scramble.
Yeah.
I like it in the morning, I like it at night, they're delicious, and this mobile suit is amazing. For strikers, what are you going to pick?
So I'm going to pick Kimari Shuber.
Oh, right, your buddy. You go out on weekends.
He's my man.
You go out on weekends and hang out with him.
I said that even though I didn't actually pick Kimari Shuber, so I'm going to actually pick him. Okay,
and once again, guys, let us know in the chat what mobile suits you guys want, and we will make it happen, because we want you to see as many mobile suits as possible, so that when you jump in online, you're able to pick the mobile suit that you want.
I totally recommend, if you're learning, to kind of stick to like one though, just because you want to be able to familiarize yourself with the game and stuff. So you know, if you're just thinking so much about like, I want to play like every single suit in the whole roster, it's really hard to learn all that stuff and like learn the basics of the game. So, you know, you see all of us like playing all kinds of random stuff, like it's easy, but you know, you have to, you know, get used to the game first.
Yeah, the system first. The guns will come, the suits will come later.
Yeah.
The system first.
Yeah, once you get everything, it's really easy to figure out what you do it. Okay, where are you guys? I'm just gonna 1v1.
Okay, well, because we both have melee suits.
All right, that means Vampy, I'm going up against you. Your friends have told you you'll get better. Oh, Vampy's kicking my ass right now. Shouldn't have sent her that copy so long ago.
Hey!
Hold up. Okay, go sumo now!
Nah, my Kimari.
No!
Okay,
well,
no.
It kind of worked. I'll take that.
Vampy, I'm gonna distract you a bit and have you talk a little bit about why you've been building Gunpla for so long and what got you into it.
Well, for me, I pretty much.
Okay, we're
Did you get me?
Okay, we're still in it.
Oh,
You're trying to distract me.
I still need you to answer the question.
You're trying to distract me with gunplot questions. It's not
Oh,
right.
really?
They want to know.
Oh, well, I'm down. Okay.
Oh no!
Okay,
I'm down. I'm down, Brett. I'm down.
I hit her.
Oh.
We're still in this.
Well, gunplot, I've been building for over. Oh no, that just.
Oh,
happened.
okay. Good block.
We're in there.
Oh.
It's actually really even right now.
Yeah, it really
It's very even. Oh man, Isaiah's scared.
But you're doing a really good job, Cyrus. Actually.
Thanks.
You have like so much health right now, so it's really making me feel comfortable.
Oh, thanks, man. I live to make you feel comfortable.
New types gotta stick together.
Exactly. New types gotta stick together. Hashtag a new type awakening weekend. Is that what we were calling it?
Yeah. New type awakening day.
Oh god.
Okay. Are we?
Oh no.
I'm coming. Hold on. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, we're looking good. We're not looking good.
No. We're good. We're good.
We're not looking good.
No,
We're not looking good.
We look good. We look pretty good.
That was a good match.
Wow,
All right.
that was really fun.
Can't be double sharp.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Double sharp.
We're three times faster.
That's what we're gonna blame it on.
Home field advantage. Sharp, piloting,
Sharp.
you can't be double sharp.
Yeah.
Hashtag new type awakening weekend with Gundam Versus launching tomorrow on PS4. Go and pre-order it. And let's see what else we got here. We got Zaku and Heavy Arms.
Okay, I'll do heavy arms.
Okay.
Okay.
I've also got Death Scythe in here.
You want to Death Scythe?
I'll play. I did Death Side last time, so I'll play heavy arms.
Okay.
It's like a totally different kind of suit for you guys to watch.
Heard of Zaku?
I'm sure that everyone's like flooding the chat right now.
Vampy, you had a lot of fans in the chat saying, "Go Vampy, go Vampy."
Well,
go
you
Vampy.
know, I definitely. I'm gonna pressure everyone to play this game so I can play against them. That'd be really cool.
So you can beat them.
Well, I think they'll be good too.
Yeah?
Yeah, everyone has a chance to be really good at this game.
I'm seeing Sandrock and Banshee and Zeta in the chat as well.
We can do.
Everyone's still on that Wing trailer.
Yeah, exactly. We saw the chat get hyped once that Wing trailer popped up. Shout out to Nozomi. We're really excited for that to come soon. Let's see. So who are you using, Brett?
So I'm using heavy arms. I'm going to use the Hot Scramble Striker. I'm going to mix it up a bit.
Hot Scramble Striker with heavy arms. Okay.
Actually, I should make it a theme team and use the Wing Zero Striker.
And so that's 300. So I should do a 400 or a 500, right?
If you want, again, no pressure. You know, like
just use
whatever you're comfortable with.
You can use Shinanju if you want to.
I'm comfortable with.
I really like that one.
I'm comfortable with the new Gundam.
Yeah, that's good. I like that team.
So real quick, Isaiah, where does it say what
here I can
blaze or lightning gear that I should
back
use?
out. So next to like the civilian.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Where is it?
Awesome.
So if you go back.
Okay.
Next is civilian. You see the civilian?
Oh yeah, right down there. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Brett learned something new every day.
Oh no, because it's yours because you switched. But usually for other cabs, I don't know if it's set like that, but usually for we play at GC, they have a different setting for each one. So I don't know if that's based on settings.
I thought that was just what it defaulted to.
No, because usually V2's on L, usually when I play.
But I think that's because you pick it how.
Yeah, but sometimes, there's sometimes a time when Turn X was on L, and I had to switch to B.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Dropping knowledge. I also see somebody in the chat saying, look at that hair. I don't know if you're talking about my hair or Vampy's hair.
Not mine, don't have me.
Or Isaiah's lack of hair.
It's not mine.
You know, you can have it too. You can do whatever you want, especially in Gundam Versus with 94 different mobile suits to choose from.
If you have seen mine, let me know so I can get it back. If you've seen my hair, let me know so I can get it back.
While we do this, I think that I'm going to give away one more thing. Let me see here. What do I have in my bag of goodies?
What do you have in there?
Yeah, let's give away. Let's give away this Kamara's Trooper, Brett's favorite striker.
Yeah.
And Dimitri will be letting us know who wins that in the chat. And we hope that you guys build it on a stream so that we can shout you out and say, hey, we're Bandai Namco and we're happy you guys got that. So Dimitri will be letting me know that PK Fusion 2 won the gun plug. So we'll be sending that out to you soon and reaching out to you. Real quick, Vampy, these guys have already gotten one, but we wanted to get you a Gundam Versus shirt.
Thank you so much. You know, I was staring at it.
I could tell, I could tell.
And I was like, hold on.
We wanted to make sure that you got one of those.
Thank you so much. Thank
you. Of course.
I'm gonna wear it every day and not. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming by. We're really happy that you're here, and we will give away.
I see.
Okay, Isaiah, you're playing Sandrock, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we back? Are we back?
We're back.
Oh, we're back. Hey guys, sorry about that. We're back. A couple technical difficulties there because there were just too many Gundam and new types and coordinators.
The stream's being crossed.
And it was too much. It was too much for the stream to handle. But we're back. What's going on here, Brett? How many? What enemies are we going up against? Because I'm going up against Sandrock right now, and I'm not doing too well.
Isaiah's beating you up right now.
Thanks.
We're playing against the zombie. You know, we're pretty similar actually. Like our team, we got Sandrock, so we're playing a little more like neutral support, and they got Sandrock, so you're gonna have to watch out for that guy because Sandrock can be pretty aggressive.
He's really scary, actually.
And then Vampy is playing Sazabi, I think, which is we talked about funnels before. Funnels are pretty scary to deal with.
Oh no!
No. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, no.
I got that.
Let us know again in the chat which mobile suits you guys want, because we want to show you guys which mobile suits you can use. I didn't know Sandrock had a shield. Wow. Okay. All right. Isaiah, you are way too good at this game.
Hold on. Okay. Let me deal with him.
Oh no! You just killed me.
Oh, okay.
I got him.
No, you're doing actually really good.
I'm coming in like a ninja. Brett, you didn't know that I've been playing this game?
No,
Oh no, Isaiah's taking me out now though.
No, you're okay.
And one more time, you guys, Dimitri will be shouting out that Gleam link. Not shouting it out, but copy and pasting it into the chat for you guys, because we've got a ton of different prizes that you can win, even if you're not in the stream. So make sure to share that Gleam link as many times as possible, because we want you guys to have it while Brett and I win and defeat Zeon.
My God.
Let's go.
1-1.
Let's go. 1-1. So what you guys want to see, let us know, and we'll do one more matchup, as well as show you guys what types of customizations you can do when the game out. Let's see what we got here.
Stream, give us those suits.
We've got Banshee, we've got Zeta, we've got Jesta, which they asked earlier. Sig Zeon. Gun Tank. Sorry.
No, we did it last time.
No gun tank. No gun tank.
No gun tank. No gun tank this time.
No gun tank because last time you won with gun tank and they were obligated to buy the game.
That's true. That's true. And I don't know if you guys bought the game or not, so prove it to me.
If you were in the stream when Cyrus and James won with gun tank, you are contractually obligated to go pre-order the game.
Exactly. I'm glad you remember that. I'm really glad you remember that.
It's a new type memory.
Contractually obligated new type memory. Hashtag new type awakening weekend. Thunderbolt, Tall Geese. Let's see, Victory.
Yes.
Unicorn. Double Zeta.
Cyrus, who do you want as your partner? I'll pick
who do I want as my partner?
Because I think all those are pretty. I'm down for most of those suits. So.
I want Banshee as
you want Banshee? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Epion, Freedom, Mac Knife.
Yeah, so many good suits.
I surround you.
Oh my God.
All right, we're going after V2, we're going double 500.
Okay.
You're pretty good with Sinandra, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of scary to go up against you.
Except for when questions happen, I'm like, what?
Yeah, well,
I know
that was my strategy.
Exactly, I was like, hold on.
strategy the entire time. I had to do something. I'm sorry. So what cost is Banshee?
So Banshee's 400.
Banshee's 400, so that means I should do a 300?
So it's up to you. Like 400 is the kind of aggressive support, so they can actually hold their own against like 500s pretty decently. So if you want to play something small and I can play up front, that's cool. If you want to play front, we can kind of be a very hyper aggressive team. That's also okay. So
let's be hyper aggressive.
Okay.
Let's be hyper aggressive. I like that idea.
Okay.
Let's see here. How about high noon?
Yeah, that's totally
let's do
cool.
high noon.
More funnels for the fun.
Yeah, more funnels for the fun. Hashtag funnels. Hashtag fun. Let's see here. Oh, and Brett, people do want to see your famous Gyan.
Oh my god. Okay, I can play Gyan. I'll play Gyan.
Okay. People
so
want to see
that.
Same
plan. Yeah.
Same plan. People want to see that, and this will be the last one that we're doing, unless you guys want to do one more after. We can squeeze in one more. I also want to do one more giveaway. So Dimitri, please do a roulette. This will be for the shirt that you guys have been waiting for. It's exclusive. You won't find this in stores. So Dimitri, let me know who is getting the shirt.
All right.
Kierwin, you won the shirt. Congratulations. You and Vampy can go and strut your stuff around with the shirt on. Showing off your gold-plated Gundam Versus text.
I'll be wearing it every day, so I know for sure when they're wearing it. Yes. I'm wearing it the same
because
time.
new types.
Exactly.
New type, telepathic.
I think it was this one.
All right. And one more time, you guys, we'll be spamming that Gleam link for you guys to enter because you can win all of what is in this bag. And we want you guys to have it. So let's go. Let's launch this.
All right. So I'm gonna be trying to protect you, Cyrus, and I'm just gonna hunt like either Isaiah or Vampy. And
Where's he go? We're 2 500 first. We go all out. We're just gonna fill the screen full of stuff.
500s?
Yeah. They want a victory.
Don't worry about that, Cyrus. Just do things. Just make funnels and.
Okay. I'm gonna do what I can. Oh wow.
You're okay.
I'm doing okay, but
that's good.
Vampy Sinadra is a little bit. It's kind of scary with so many different weapons, and it's huge, and I just don't know what to do.
Oh no.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm sitting on Isaiah right now. Ow. Never mind.
See? Partners. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay.
So I've been told.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, Brett, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good.
Okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna.
No, we're still good.
Brett, I'm literally crying.
No, it's fine. You have another life. You're fine. You're good.
I see in the chat, when is the Gleam giveaway going to be drawn? We're going to end that Gleam giveaway next Monday, so we'll draw it next Tuesday. Next Tuesday afternoon. I'll make the time right now. It's going to be at 3. Ow, Vampy. Jeez.
Okay, you gotta start worrying about your health a little bit.
Oh, I haven't been worrying about my health at all. Okay, I'll worry about it.
Okay, Vampy, you're a little bit low, Vampy.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
It's time to go all out now. It's time to go all out.
No.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
no, you did it! I didn't do anything. That was all you.
Pre-order it for the Hot Scramble unit.
I tried to
for
send
the
you
other
in the
two
air.
I know.
Good job, Cyrus.
Get it for the exclusive digital theme. We want you guys to have it. Grab onto that Gleam link. Enter as many times as you can because you can get the retail copy there as well. I want to say thank you to our guests. You guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Did you guys have fun?
It was
always
fun.
You know what? I want a rematch sometime.
Oh, you want a rematch?
Not right now. Yeah, let's see. I'll see you online.
Hashtag see me in Gundam.
Hashtag see me in Gundam.
Yeah, see you in
Hashtag
Gundam.
see me in Gundam. Gundam Versus is launching tomorrow, September 29th. So go and buy it. If you're going to buy it, just pre-order it anyways, all right?
You guys know you want hot
guys to have
scramble.
it.
You guys know you want hot scramble.
Yeah, you want hot scramble. You want that suit available. Let's real quick do something for them and show them the amount of customization that you can get in this game. Because it's pretty cool, honestly. So hashtag see me in Gundam.
I'm gonna have to leave the room for a bit. Peace out, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
So we got all this kind of stuff here in the mobile suit development tree. So like with every different suit, the more you play, the more you unlock stuff. And you can see most of these suits have stuff unlocked already. Like you can see they go up to like level 7, level 8, 10, 20.
Right.
And you get all kinds of stuff so you can equip them. If I think it's in, I think you remember where it is. Here we go, yeah. So we got navigators, of course. We have Soma unlocked. I think we got that unlocked from playing like a bunch last stream. But basically, depending on the suit you play, you can unlock all these navigators. So your favorite characters will kind of be talking when you get shot down, or when you get hit, or when you need help, or that kind of thing, or when you win, when you lose at the end. And then we got these emblems you can set. So these all kind of show up at your nameplate at the bottom. And also I think in the rooms you can see them too. So there's like a ton. There's basically like one for every suit or so. Or like one for, a couple for each series for sure.
Got it.
Okay. And then the last thing is titles. So those go along with your emblem. So you unlock these as well. Yeah.
Wow.
They're kind of like
I was
bronze,
like, what is that?
bronze, silver, gold, basically. So there's, depending on how much you play.
Well you play.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys saw it here first. We see a lot of people that are saying it's time to collect the emblems, and you know, it's time to collect the emblems, all right? New Type Awakening, hashtag New Type Awakening weekend. Gundam Versus launches tomorrow, September 29th. Let us know on our social channels what mobile suits you want to be added, and we'll do our best to put them in. But we want you guys to have this game, so go out and grab it now. Pre-order ends later tonight. You can get Hot Scramble plus 2 additional mobile suits, as well as the digital theme if you pre-order on PSN. And we'll be online. Guys, thank you again for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Say bye to the fans.
Later, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you guys online.
See you online, yeah. We got a rematch then. Yeah, I want to do that.